Good morning. I'm Kris Foate. This is Monday Morning Jolt. Let's get started. Shirona?
Good morning. Today we have Lydia Young. Lydia Young does embroidery and she is exceptional at it. She has been doing this for years now. And not only embroidery, she's good at designing logos and getting the logos into print. And she's affordable and prompt. And I have used her in my business to get my logos done. So Lydia, tell us more about what you do.
Well, what I do is I will take either artwork that a person already has and maybe make changes in it, or I can just go ahead and draw a design up. And I can draw and design logos for people. I can also take them from a business card, and that's what I usually do. And draw that up, and they have got their business on their shirt embroidered, and that way when they talk to a client, the client has got that face that they can put with the embroidered logo on the shirts.
Yeah, that's good.
Thank you.
This program was designed to get people going and getting a strong start to their week, because most people dread Mondays. So tell us how you start your work week and how you get it going.
Well, I've already got my days pre-planned out, and I know what I'm going to be doing, I think through July 29th. And I go ahead, and when I wake up Monday morning, I really want to try to get ahead of my schedule as much as I can, because I know there's always something else that's going to be thrown my way, and I'm going to have to work that in.
So it's really about planning.
Yes,
Really having a plan for
it's a
every
lot
day.
about planning your day, so when you wake up in the morning, you know exactly what you're going to do, and you can't la-di-da around and say, well, I'll get to it later. You already know you have a schedule that you have to keep.
So Lydia, tell us, if somebody wants to make their Mondays great, is it just the planning, or is it the mindset, or what else would you do to make your Monday? Because sometimes people tend to think Monday is a bad day or something. To me, every day is the same day. If you get up in the morning, it's a blessing, right?
Yes, it is. It is a blessing. And I'll go ahead and look out at my garden, see what my garden's doing. And I love to see things grow, and that's probably the best start to my day, is I'll look out and see how good the tomatoes are doing.
And then, do you have an adage or a saying by which you live your life?
As a child, I always wanted to make things and just make people's lives happier, just bring that little bit of joy into someone's life.
So what kind of adage, do you have a quote or something that you think about, like a prayer maybe?
That gives you inspiration.
Just gives you inspiration.
God created us, and God created us to be a good influence on other people, and I think that is something that is very important to me, is just have a good influence on others.
And if you could select a superpower, it doesn't have to be the typical superpower, man of strength but a superpower, what would you want to have as your superpower?
The superpower I would select wouldn't be really actually as much a superpower, or as the ability to influence the school system to start doing aptitude testing, maybe in the 7th grade, and find out where that child is, where their strengths are, and then begin to plan a future for them around those strengths.
Interesting. And tell us something about yourself that would surprise, something that nobody knows about you. Even those people that might know you well.
I'm very interested in history, and not just history, but you go back in your own family history and you can find different things that has happened. in your family that's connected directly with history. And I think that's just really, really interesting.
One of the things that I always find, Lydia, is like you're always in a joyous mood. Today you might be a little bit tense because you're on camera, but you know, why is that? Is like I know, just like everybody, you have problems, but you are always in a joyous mood. Whenever I see you smiling and happy, what's the secret behind it?
I think the secret behind happiness is just realizing that you're in charge of your own future, and if you want to be happy, then you'll be happy, and if you want to be sad, then you'll be sad. But remembering always that your mood influences others, and if you're happy and smiling, then others around you will be smiling too.
So we would like to thank Lydia for coming and joining us today. And Lydia, tell our audience, how do they get in contact with you to do business with you? Your website address, your phone number, give that information.
My phone number is 260-479-5149. And at this point in time, I've got a blog that is justforyouemb.com, and it's the number 4. And that will soon be redirected to my website.
Yeah, and it's a pretty pink website too.
The blog is.
The blog is.
Yeah.
Okay, so anyway, thanks for joining us today. This is Monday Morning Jolt. Use it.